I just wanted my team back. I wanted to feel like I belonged somewhere again, and I wasn't seeing that in life. The biggest difference is we act on it, we execute it. We've had people date, marry each other, become friends, give each other jobs, employ each other, like hang out together. Anyone that shares that value or wants to be a community builder, I'm telling you, there is just no limit to the success you can have in this sort of model.
Welcome to the Franchise Champion Show. I'm your host, Alan Regala, CEO and founder of Athlete to Owner Franchise Coaching. I was a D1 athlete and used the principles of high performance training to build and sell a multi-million-dollar franchise business. And now I want to help others do the same. So let's go.
All right, we've got a very special episode of the Franchise Champion Show today. I am here in Dallas, Texas at the headquarters of Training Mates, and I am here with Luke Milton, the founder and CEO of Training Mate.
Yeah, well, firstly, thanks for coming in. G'day, Alan. But thanks for coming to Dallas, Texas. It's wild to hear that we've got a headquarters now. So, yeah, I'm really excited to show you what we do differently at Training Mate. And it is much more about building communities than just fitness, like you would think when you read the name. But Australians do that really well, mate. We've got it in our DNA to get along with people. So already with you, I feel like little connections. We're good to go. But come on in, check it out. Come on, check out what Training Mate's about.
Let's go check it out.
So, mate, yeah. Pardon the caution tape. That's not because of us. That's a construction thing.
Okay, that's not you. That's
not us. That's not someone falling over after a workout.
All right. Well, tell us about how big is this facility?
Yeah, so this facility now is 5,000 square feet. We've got two of our concepts in here. We've got Training Mate, which is our bread and butter. That's our group fitness workout. That's our camaraderie building, community building modality that we do to really give Training Mate its essence. And here we've got a Outback concept, which is a one-on-one personal training as well. I've been very fortunate of my life career to have gone from sports into one-on-one training, into group fitness training. So this is kind of a mashup of all of them at our Dallas headquarters. And we've got a little office in there that we get some work done in as well.
Got it. Okay, so this isn't the prototypical space that franchisees would open, but you will have some good representation.
Exactly. So Training Mate in and of itself is exactly the way a franchisee will open it. We've just nailed the ability to get 36 people into a room, really buy in with each other. And it might be someone like you, Alan, that can do 1 million push-ups in 45 seconds, and someone like me that can only do 20 or so. But we're all getting the same relative results out of it, working out together based off a time principle. I'm going to show you all about that in there. But Training Mate in and of itself is the exact replication of what you would do as a franchisee.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So come on through, guys. I can't wait.
Let's take a look. All right.
So basically, as you're going to see a full, I'll bring you in, Alan. You're going to see a full demonstration of what Training Mate is, right? You're going to get a larger than life welcome when you walk into the door. We say that your workout starts from the minute you step foot through our doors. So our gracious, beautiful, amazing front of house team are going to be, Owsy, what's happening, mate? Come on in. Give you a really, really big welcome. And that's how we break down the walls of intimidation that are so synonymous with the group fitness market. I will say I'm really proud that we do that different. We're so welcoming to everyone. Everyone feels a part of it, and it starts from this very moment when you step foot into a Training Mate. Big, bright welcome, big, bright smiles. Yeah. You get checked in at the front desk, and then you walk on through. So this is a part of the experience for sure, but the real magic happens in this group room down here.
Okay, first of all, actually, before we move on, the towels. I got to say, I'm a sweater. So number one, I appreciate having towels.
Yeah.
I just got to say, that's all.
Mate, look, these are the little nuances of fitness businesses that a lot of people miss, right? But we're here to create an experience, not just a workout. And so many things that we've come here are just from things that I've noticed over the years. I'm like, oh, that was uncomfortable. And I'm with you. I would sweat in an igloo. So having that sitting there for me, I'm confident, I'm comfortable in and of myself, and I know that I can wipe a little thing up or just put it down there, and I don't feel self-conscious then as well. So a lot of this stuff is built around the experience of everyone really getting the most out of their Training Mate workout.
Love it.
Yeah, awesome, right? There's a million of those little things too. So come on through. So you'll notice that all of our studios have a unique aspect or aesthetic aspect. This is what we've done at headquarters, the G'day Mate.
I love it.
You can make your own mind up with what's in that kangaroo's cup. We don't know. Maybe it's alcoholic, maybe it's not.
It's a nice chai tea latte.
Exactly. Probably the right colour, right? But it's all about just having fun, having mates, like having a little bit of creativity around what each studio represents. But whilst it is all the same as far as what you get out of a workout, what you get out of an experience, we do love each studio have their own little bit of creativity, their own uniqueness that they can own, and that studio really sits in and is proud of.
That's great.
Yeah.
Can that be tailored to like the city, the local element?
No question. We've got like a lot of them like g'day y'all, like with the Texas sort of interaction. Down in Santa Monica, we've got Tighten Up Down Under. There's a bunch of different things that go in there. We've got We Hot in our WeHo studio with the T flicking on and off. Stud City is our studio city replica. There's just so many different things that can go in there, but we're definitely like focused on, we want to embrace the community and the area we're in, and we really want to lean into being a part of that community. So yes, is the answer.
Very cool.
Those things. Yeah. So come on in. This is the magic. Oh yeah, and then this is great. So as you start to see each studio, this is our little welcome wall. So just some little things that we've had about different PRs that people have gotten in class, whether they hit a certain amount on a bike or a rower or a ski erg, or if they lifted a certain amount of weights. And then if we want to reverse that camera, this wall right here is our mate achievement wall. So this is our legend wall. That means if you've done 100 classes, your photo goes up there, 250, 500, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000. We've got all of these photos to continue to build community, to continue to give people, real access to what it means to be a part of something. It's not just a workout, you're a part of Training Mate when you come in here.
That's amazing. Yeah. Wow, we got 1,000.
There we are, yeah, threw myself up there. I got to remind myself sometimes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice job,
Yeah,
nice work, Luke. Very cool. That is really cool.
Yeah, every studio's got a water fountain. Again, it's just what we give back to people, right? We understand there's a lot of different things and a lot of different barriers to coming into a workout class. We want to make you as comfortable as possible when you come in. So there's water refill stations. You've already mentioned the towels. There's towels. We make sure that we clean after every single class. Plus we have cleaners that come in at night. We want to make sure it's always restacked, always neat and tidy. From the first class to the 10th class of the day, it should be really delivered in the same way.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So this is where the magic happens. This is where we're going to convince Alan to cut his sleeves off and show us his muscles. So in this room, and you will see like the darker room, definitely, specifically curated for fitness. But you start to see 3 different lanes at Training Mate, and that's our 3 different stations. Each station has 3 exercises, and you do those exercises 3 times each. The beauty of this is you'll see our numbered system here. You'll never work out alone. So if you're on 1, Alan, I'm going to be on number 2. We're going to work out together. We're going to go from this exercise to the next exercise to the next exercise. And when we're done with this 9-minute section here, we're going to have a minute rest. We're going to move over here together as a group. We're going to do the middle section. Then as a group, we're going to do the last section. And every single class, no matter what day, no matter what theme that we're going for that day, finishes with abs and core exercise, where we all come together, 36 people, do the exercises together, and we finish there. Quick stretch down, everyone leaves with a smile on their face and a couple of high fives. So it's really cool. Yeah.
That sounds amazing. That sounds really cool. Wow, and you guys change it up like every day, or how do I know what I'm gonna be running
This
into?
is how I know you're a professional, Alan, because you already know all this sort of stuff. I love it. So much burnout comes in the fitness industry, not just physically, but aesthetically as well. People start to lose interest in concepts mentally by going into the same room every single day. There's no fixed equipment at Training Mate, so every single day, aesthetically, this room changes. The ski ergs are here today, but they may be down in that corner tomorrow. The weights are out, maybe they're not out tomorrow. Each day changes not only the aesthetic of the room, but it just makes you feel so much more invigorated and re-energized to come and do it. Mondays are our upper body dominant day. We combine cardiovascular endurance with resistance training. We work off a principle called blood shunting, which is the most efficient way to really get that body fit and healthy. Tuesdays are lower body, so we really focus on the prime moving muscles of the lower body, but it's still kind of an all body workout. And then Wednesday is an all body workout, but instead of going 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off and staying in those little lanes that I just mentioned, it's more of a traditional circuit class. 1 minute on each exercises, 9 exercises in a row, and then you go back around again. So you're never going to get bored at Training Mate, ever, And then we go back to upper body, lower body. Saturday is in the traditional format, all body. Sunday is the same as Wednesday with that little bit more difficult sort of outlook on the workout itself.
Got it.
Cool.
Sounds really cool. Well, I personally haven't been involved in a lot of group exercise. I did one thing, I don't know, it was like 8 years ago.
Yeah.
And it was fun, but it's been a long time, and I'm super excited to test it out later today and maybe tomorrow morning.
Mate, I can't wait for you to get involved in this. What you just explained is our exact target audience. So we've got Olympic athletes here, and we've got first timers. We've got people who haven't worked out in 20 years. The principle base is off a timed principle instead of being off a rep count, as I explained before. So you're all going to get the same relative results out of it. The thing I love about Training Mate is it's a workout you can do every day. It's the everyday athlete workout. There's no Olympic lifting. There's no intimidating, exercises. It's simple and effective, and it's for everyone. And I'm so proud of that fact that so many people that are intimidated by other players or other modalities in this industry feel so welcomed when they come into Training Mate, and they all say, I was so intimidated walking in, instantly felt so at home, so welcomed, and so a part of the Training Mate family.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Awesome. Do you have anything else to show us?
Mate, I just can't wait to get you into it now. I'm so excited myself, just jumping out of my skin. You're going to absolutely crush it. You'll kill it. I'm going to have to go and try and fuel up so I can keep up with you. You're an athlete. So.
If you're wondering if franchise ownership is right for you, I'd love to help. As a franchise coach, I work one-on-one with my clients to 1, find the perfect business match for their goals, skills, and investment level, and 2, help them prepare to be champions in their business. Here's the best part, my coaching services are completely free. To schedule a 15-minute introduction call, visit athletetoowner.com. The link is in the show notes. Now, back to our show.
One of the things that I'm really proud of here is this started out as a concept in 2012. A little thing, I used to play rugby for a living, and then I came into it and I just wanted to focus on community and building community because of a couple of different things that have happened to me over the years. I just wanted my team back. I wanted to feel like I belonged somewhere again, and I wasn't seeing that in life. Mm-hmm. The thing that I'm so proud of now is that we're seeing all of our franchisees really start to get the exact same results that I did, and all I wanted to do was build community. Yeah, wow. And we use fitness as a modality to do that, but we're starting to see some of our new franchisees that may not have been involved in the fitness industry before, or ex-clients of Training Mate or current clients of Training Mate, where it changed their life, but not for the same reasons that you would think a lot of fitness industries did. It was because of the community, the sense of belonging, the sense of fulfillment and ownership over something. Yeah. And now I'm seeing them pass that on to hundreds, if not thousands of other people that are coming in. To me, that is just like everything. It's like go to sleep at night with a smile on my face because you're seeing this passed on through other people. And selfishly, right, we get so much fulfillment when we help other people. And I'm seeing them now get this fulfillment by building these communities, using the Training Mate brand, using the Training Mate modality. But it's really cool. That's one of the things I'm most proud of.
That's really amazing. And I think, just hearing you say the words community really gets me going, and makes me feel good and have some purpose and a sense of belonging, right?
Yeah.
How does that translate when you use the words community here, right? Because a lot of fitness or places, gyms will use the word community, but what does it mean for you? Yeah. And how are your franchisees and the clients actually experiencing that?
Mate, it's such a good question, right? Because every single fitness concept uses the word communities. The biggest difference is we act on it, we execute it. So all the things where it goes outside of this room, we do no shower happy hours every single month, right? So on a Friday, once a month, we get everyone together and we get them into the room, we work out together, and then we put on drinks or just a community building event afterwards, right? Okay. Now, they started out at 36 people. It was just for the class. Some people drink, some people don't drink. It's fine. We're cool. We just want everyone together and working out. We have had up to 100 people show up that not even did the class, but just wanted to be involved in that little no shower happy hour, just to get into it. And then they'll kick on for their night. They'll go out. We've had people date, marry each other, become friends, give each other jobs, employ each other, hang out together, build social awareness together. A lot of them stemming from a lot of these social events that we do. We've got another one once a quarter. It's a little bit bigger. It's off-site, called our Mate Meetups. So we really focus in on building these communities external to just the four walls that you see here. Take people out, encourage them to get to know each other, meet each other. And then inside these walls, you'll notice that today, there's a real flow to these studios. The trainer has dual mode communication. So a lot of fitness concepts, someone sits at the top at a podium and talks down. There's one-way communication, right? Mm-hmm. We're yelling out, it's all very, very loud. There's no way we can communicate back. Training Mate is actually designed where the trainer walks through and there's so many different touch points. And the whole goal here is to create a personal experience to 36 different people. And we really achieve that from the way we coach our coaches to train, be authentic to themselves, and really keep building that community within the four walls and then outside of the four walls. So it's cool. Yeah.
I think that's really unique, getting people together outside of the class. I mean, that does speak to community to me. Like, that's amazing. Like, to be able to have relationships outside of simply just saying hi, as you're walking in or walking out of the gym, but to actually engage with people and talk to them and bond with them outside of the actual fitness part.
No question. And it's like, look, so much happens outside here. I'll say it, I'm obviously not from America. This accent follows me everywhere. My best friends here are all from Training Mate. I'm an absolute example of what happens when you put yourself out and you want to meet people. All of my close friends, all like godfathers, my kids, everything like that is all based off the people that I've met at Training Mate. My entire social circle here is based off all my community from Training Mate. I'm just so appreciative. As a client, I'm super appreciative for Training Mate. Luckily, I get to own it, so it's a really, really nice thing as well. Yeah. But the community is one of those things. The biggest point of difference is we really execute, we live that community. Yeah. And anyone that shares that value or wants to be a community builder, I'm telling you, there is just no limit to the success you can have in this sort of model. If you're one of those guys that wants to get out there, wants to be a part of the community, wants to build communities, and more importantly, wants to leave places better for having a Training Mate and having your injection into that community than without it.
Yeah, yeah. Can I ask you a potentially tough question?
Yeah, I love them.
Okay, so, I work with prospective franchisees, right? Yeah. People that are looking to change their lives. They're maybe in the corporate world and they're tired of the grind and working for someone else. They want to build wealth, build an asset, and control their time, right? And it's a big investment, right? Like, it's huge. Franchising anywhere from, $100,000 to, several $1 million. And with this concept, you've got a retail space and you've got to, build out a space and then a lease and all that stuff. So it can be kind of scary for people. Mm-hmm. And then in the fitness industry, there's certainly been their kind of fads, right? Sure. Of different businesses that seem really great and then they go away or they kind of plateau or whatever. So can you speak a little bit to how Training Mate, is going to be around for a long time, and really, and not just be kind of a up and then one hit wonder type thing, but really be something that a franchisee can rely on and be around for a very long time.
Yeah, well, number one, I'm really proud that we're the pioneers of that social health movement. 13 years ago in West Hollywood, we started in a little 2,000 square foot place, turned into one of the most successful training studios in the state of California. So I'm really proud that it's been around for a long time. This is not conceptual. We've been doing this for over a decade with the same success trajectory time and time again. And what makes me really proud is that our franchisees are experiencing that as well and achieving the same thing. To go on to what other stuff you were talking about, financial autonomy, we all want that, right? This is a big investment, not just big monetary investment, but it's a big soul investment, right? It's a big energy investment as well. Businesses become your style. Yeah. What I'm really proud about with Training Mate, and even myself and my wife, we are direct examples of what can happen with the financial success and with the lifestyle success that comes along with entrepreneurship and comes along with business ownership. We're really proud that we've developed the systems now that support people in being able to offer and deliver on the success that we've been fortunate enough to have. We didn't start out with trust funds. We didn't start out with some magic money tree out the backyard anywhere. We started out with a little bit of money and some really hard work. And now we have the ability to be able to live a nicer lifestyle, not as stressed about money anymore as we used to be. Being able to, send our daughter to a private school, be able to go on nice vacations and build the family unit together. That's very important to us. Financial sovereignty and wealth is really important for me to help our franchisees to achieve because I know how it changed our lives. And with Training Mate, the big difference is that we're there as much as a partner, as a franchisor, we've got what we call a hit squad to go in there and make sure that the culture and the community is executed 101, 100%. Let's go and do it together. So that's a big point of difference of how we can really, get into the guarantee of hitting the training mat experience the way it's designed and the way it's worked in the past. And as I said, 13 years run rate's not a bad track record to be getting into it.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's really great. Awesome. Well, I'm super excited to try Training Mate out for myself and also to, share this with my viewers and my clients.
Yeah, no, we love it. And everyone, get into a class. You'll see exactly what we're talking about. Halsey, great, mate. Awesome.
Thanks.
Here are the key learnings from my visit with Luke and the rest of the team at Training Mate in Dallas. First of all, I had an amazing workout. I was able to, get what I wanted out of it, which was great. There were, 27 people or so in the workout with me, and I could really go at the pace that I wanted to as far as the intensity of the workout. Being surrounded by other motivated people, I ended up pushing myself harder than I do on my own. So that was a good thing for me. But, if someone was not feeling it that day, they don't have to work, quite as hard if they don't want. I was getting and giving high fives to random people, which was really cool. The support is really awesome. And I could feel the community that was there. Even though I was new, actually they kept calling me out, the trainer. And, I ended up getting fist bumps and high fives from, random people, which is pretty cool. From a business perspective, here's what I love about the brand. When they say 51% social and 49% fitness, they're not joking. It was really cool to, get a sense of that community and fun. It really is based on both of those things, and you can feel it. That is what keeps members, coming back for more. And also it's what keeps the trainers coming back for more. In fact, the employee retention is really phenomenal. They don't have a lot of turnover. And it's so much fun, in fact, and so rewarding that one of the trainers, the one who provided the training for my session, he actually is opening his own Training Mate studio. They're in the process of building that out right now, which is really cool. The workouts were actually designed in conjunction with world-class orthopedic surgeons to minimize impact and avoid injuries and, of course, maximize that health benefit. I actually may have just forgot to mention this, but Luke Milton was a professional rugby player. So he had a great career playing rugby professionally in Australia, and he ended up going down the path of training before starting Training Mate. And he trained celebrities such as Kim Kardashian. One of the great things about Luke's background and his wife's background as well, Carrie, they were able to establish partnerships with brands like Viore and Lululemon. Now, what's really cool about that is they actually go and do these activations, these workout sessions in those stores. So like literally in Lululemon, they will like move clothes around, make some space, and they'll actually do a workout in the store, which is super cool. Obviously it benefits Training Mate, the brand, for getting awareness, but it also is good for, Lululemon as well. They have, sales and are able to sell items to the members as well. Lastly, I'll say the people behind the scenes of this business are really great. They are trying to build this business responsibly, not just sell as many as they can to anybody. They want to bring people in that are going to be a good fit for the business and be a good representation of the brand, so that they can build community and build a healthy lifestyle, across the entire United States, with an Australian flair, of course. If you find value in my content, please take a moment to subscribe and leave a rating wherever you're listening or watching. Or if you have suggestions for topics or improvements, shoot me a message directly. Your support means a lot to me. Thanks for listening to the Franchise Champion Show. I'm Alan Regala, and I'll see you next week.